A major hindrance in the global adoption of crypto has and will always be the financial schemes involving a myriad of scams. People lose millions on a daily basis, and there just seems to be no way to stop it.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
And as regulation evolves, so does the brilliant mind of a scammer that manages to find new ways and loopholes to get to people's wallets. Welcome to the Swap Space channel. Now, chances are you've heard about them before, and if you did, you're probably wondering, how do they get away with it? And I'm here to answer that question. So what is a rug pull? Well, it's a type of scam in the crypto world where people, usually celebrities, create a new token, hype it up, attract investors, and then suddenly withdraw all liquidity, leaving holders with worthless tokens. This is one of the most common exit scams in DeFi. This is a path to successfully scamming people for millions for most projects that hold no moral values and don't care about the people that invest in their project, believing it to be their saving grace. Let's have a look at why people do invest into these projects first. As I mentioned previously, the usual suspects that eventually rug pull are celebrities, and we'll have a look at a handful of them later down the line. And so a celebrity, influencer, blogger, or whatever we want to call them, uses their fame and popularity to mislead their audience. This is the key factor to successfully doing a rug pull, the weight of the influence that a celebrity holds. Because without it, the prices of the tokens would never go up based on lies and thin air. A series of promotional videos are created by said celebrities, heavily leaning on the golden opportunity that the new project will bring.
What up, Zoo fam? Alright, y'all, as you may or may not know, our base egg sale is taking place next Wednesday, September 1st. I cannot wait for you guys to see what we've been building.
Sometimes even going to the extremes of promising life-changing profits to their audiences. You can already get a sense of how evil this act is already, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. Then we have the harvesting period. Time when the creators of the project do everything in their power to hype the project as much as possible without actually delivering a single piece of actual value.
Nice job, team.
While preparing for excuses that will come later. What happens next is something that you've seen on the headlines of crypto media many times. Crypto scam steals $100 million. Investors lose life savings on crypto project. The crypto scam leaves thousands with worthless assets, etc. And this has been going on for as long as the crypto community can remember. Of course, doing a rug pull is frowned upon in the crypto space, and any level-headed decision for investments is taken with the utmost caution for your typical degen, which is unfortunately not the case for the non-crypto savvy folk that suffer the extreme consequences.
Why you bullying me?
But how did rug pulls start in crypto? They became widespread with the rise of DeFi and DEXs like Uniswap and PancakeSwap in 2021 and 2022. But before that, scams existed, but they were often called the ICO, the initial coin offering scams, where fake project raised funds and disappeared. But crypto rug pulls didn't appear out of nowhere. They evolved from older financial scams like Ponzi, pyramid schemes, and this fraudulent investment model is where early investors are paid with the new investors' money. Typical. The pump and dump scams are usually seen in the stock market with coordinated efforts to inflate stock prices, then dump them, leaving investors holding worthless assets again. And lastly, exit scams in ICOs, where many early crypto projects in the 2017 to 2018 raised funds through token sales and disappeared without delivering any single product. Now, there are, of course, different types of rug pulls. First, there's the liquidity pulls, when developers remove liquidity from a decentralized exchange, making it impossible to trade the token. There's also dumping, when the developers hoard a massive supply of tokens, pump the price, and then sell everything at once. And lastly, malicious codes, when smart contracts are coded in a way that allows developers to drain funds from the investors. Now that we have laid out the blueprint of a rug pull, let's look at some of the most infamous ones, including people like Logan Paul, Paris Hilton, Kim Kardashian, a popular Twitch streamer named Poseidon, and even rappers like Soulja Boy and Lil Pump. Let's start out with the father of all rug pulls, Logan Paul. Logan laid his path to success with a long career starting out as a content creator on Vine back in the good old days, and transitioned to YouTube when Vine eventually shut down. Logan was frowned upon because of his antics, like lying about being colorblind in a video where he has an emotional breakdown seeing color for the first time in his life, which was eventually disproven by his prior videos where he clearly isn't colorblind. The need for clicks and attention in Logan made an evolution towards the need for money.
We need more gold.
And this is where we begin in the long list of scams which Logan was involved in. The most popular being CryptoZoo, launched in 2021, marketing it as a play-to-earn NFT game where players could buy, breed, and trade NFT animals using the project's cryptocurrency called Zoo.
I cannot wait for you guys to see what we've been building these past 7 months. We put so much time, effort, energy, and money into this project. We have a massive team that all believe in this game, and I know you're gonna love it. So
he heavily promoted it on all of his socials as a fun game that could generate income for players, and despite raising millions from investors, the game was never fully developed.
Trash! Fix the game!
And as a result, many investors were left with worthless NFTs and tokens, leading to significant financial losses that counted up to 6 figures for some of the investors.
To come out, talk to the people that invested initially, that invested along the way on all of the fake and false promises, and all of the false hype, and be honest with people.
In 2022, a YouTuber called CoffeeZilla conducted an investigation into the project, calling it a scam. Logan Paul initially denied wrongdoing, but later apologized.
CoffeeZilla is not a criminal. I called him, I apologized. My initial response to his series was that of fire, an ego flare, whatever it is, pride. I'm a fighter at heart, and I was defensive because I know I never scammed anyone with this project.
And in 2023, he announced a $1.3 million refund fund for affected investors, though critics argued that this was far less than the total amount lost. And the worst of all, Logan never delivered on his promise.
why won't you take my $1 million bet?
Why won't you pay back to people from CryptoZoo?
I'm working on it, Dylan.
Not only that, he even doubled down, suing CoffeeZilla over what seemed to be his overinflated ego. To this day, the victims have still not been paid a dime, and the whole situation ironically got swept under the rug.
You can't keep getting away with this!
Logan has lost reputation, but seeing as he never had it in the first place, not much was done in terms of legal action against him. Next we have Kim Kardashian and her involvement with Ethereum Max in 2021.
Know how I feel. Why would you say that?
When she promoted the cryptocurrency on her Instagram, which had over 250 million followers at the time. In her post, she claimed Emax, not financial advice, but still encouraged her followers to invest, claiming it was a lucrative opportunity.
If I were to do this, if I even could do it, I'd need a guarantee. How do I know you can deliver?
Her endorsement helped drive massive investor interest, causing the token's price to surge. Shortly after the hype, the price of Ethereum Max crashed by over 90%, leaving many investors with nothing. In 2022, she was sued in a class action lawsuit alleging that she misled investors, and the SEC also fined her for $1.26 million for failing to disclose that she was paid $250,000 to promote the token.
I want justice!
Finally, some justice for once, but when you consider the amount of losses, 1.26 million pales in comparison. The next one is a bit old, but it helps understand how no one faces consequences. In 2017, Paris Hilton endorsed the Hilton ICO, founded by Gurbaksh Chahal, by her social media platforms, notably on Twitter, expressing her excitement about participating in the new cryptocurrency venture. However, the project soon faced scrutiny when its founder became entangled in legal issues, leading to concerns about the ICO's legitimacy. In response, Hilton deleted her promotional content related to Hilton Coin.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
But what happens next? You guessed it, the usual meltdown where people lose money and the developers of Hilton Coin get rich. Worst of all, there is no public information indicating that the developers or the team members faced legal consequences.
Touch me! No, you don't!
Next we have Soulja Boy, who, believe it or not, engaged in 73 cryptocurrency promotions. Endorsing tokens such as Rap Doggy, Orion, the Life Token, Safer Mars, Flowconomics, and Parrots DAO. None of them seem to resemble anything. But reports suggest that during the crypto market's peak, Soulja Boy charged up to $12,000 for Instagram promotions and $10,000 for Twitter endorsements.
Did you pay me in advance?
Potentially earning an estimated $73,000 excluding profits from his NFT ventures, which could amount to millions in profits. He did, however, face legal repercussions as the SEC filed civil charges against Soulja Boy for failing to disclose compensation received for promoting cryptocurrencies like Tronix. But that's about it. Apart from getting trolled on the internet.
You don't do that, bro. Hey, we here for this man, the champion. You just standing there with the clothes on. Get him, baby, get him!
The questionable morals and ethics behind these promotions, nothing really happened. Oh, and let's not forget in 2018, when Soulja Boy launched the Soulja Game consoles.
Now, this begs the question, is the Soulja Boy console worth the $150 that Soulja Boy is asking for? Definitely not.
Which were rebranded versions of existing emulator devices preloaded with copyrighted games, for which he got a legal threat from Nintendo, ultimately forcing him to remove them from sale. This man was on a mission.
I want my money.
Another rapper in the list is Lil Pump. In 2020, he collaborated with the social money platform Fuse to launch PumpCoin, a cryptocurrency aimed at enhancing fan engagement by allowing fans to purchase tokens to access exclusive content and experiences.
Ew. Get out of here, man.
This could have been the OnlyFans as we know it today, but sadly, greed won at that time. The project faced challenges including limited adoption and unclear utility, leading to its eventual decline. And as of now, PumpCoin is no longer active and there is limited information available regarding its current status. Lil Pump, however, faces no repercussions whatsoever, as people were too busy with his hit song Gucci Gang to care about it.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
But then again, this is a reality we live in. And lastly, we have Poseidon, who in July 2021 launched CXCoin, a cryptocurrency project designed to facilitate donations for streamers and content creators.
Duke donated $1. Avatar: The Last Food Destroyer.
And despite the creative nature of Poseidon, this project was very promising, as there is no alternative to it even today, and donations for content creators are still mostly on the TradFi side of things.
Today, I will be donating $50,000 to small Twitch streamers.
However, in early 2022, he faced allegations for executing a rug pull after reportedly withdrawing over $500,000 from the project's funds, leaving investors at a loss. When confronted, he acknowledged his actions but expressed no intention of returning the funds, stating, "I'm going to look out for myself and not do that."
Another one? Look, I told your little friend Shut your
This incident garnered significant media attention with various outlets reporting on the scam, but despite the public outcry and acknowledgement of his actions, there is no evidence that suggests that Poseidon faced legal repercussions for his involvement in the scam.
You can't keep getting away with it!
The CXCoin website became inactive between June 18th and August 30th, 2022, marking the project's end. So what is it that makes all of these people get away without serious consequences, apart from the public hating them? But it's not like they care about that. There will always be a new wave of fans anyways.
Wait, that's illegal.
Well, the thing is, it's not entirely illegal to sell. Let me explain. We begin with regulatory gaps. Many jurisdictions still lack clear regulation for crypto projects, making it difficult to classify rug pulls as outright fraud. Even when laws exist, enforcement is slow, and agencies often lack the expertise to track down perpetrators. Next, we have anonymity and the decentralization factors. Developers can hide behind pseudonyms, VPNs, and privacy coins, making it hard to trace or identify them. And many rug pulls operate on the decentralized platforms, avoiding centralized oversight and KYC checks. As for the influencers that promote the project,
No, it wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
the answer is in the question. They're only promoting it. it's easy to say you had no idea what would have happened at the start. There are, of course, cross-border challenges too, as crypto is inherently global, and scammers often operate across multiple jurisdictions, making legal action complex and slow. Coordination between law enforcement agencies in different countries is difficult and expensive. There's also a lack of victim protection.
That's over now! They stole it from me, Carmine! They took it! That was today! Today!
Since crypto transactions are irreversible, victims have little legal recourse. Many investors hesitate to report losses due to embarrassment or fear of tax and legal implications. Which brings us back to legal loopholes, as some rug pulls are structured to appear as failed projects rather than outright scams, giving developers and promoters plausible deniability. Others use clever wording in their terms of service, stating that investments carry risks, making it harder to prosecute.
But be warned, for any wish may come with a dumb loophole or catch. Yeah, I know, I'm very prepared for that.
And then there's law enforcement priorities, as agencies prioritize high-profile financial crimes over decentralized, difficult-to-prosecute scams. And even when caught, perpetrators often face minimal sentences or fines that don't match the scale of their fraud. But this isn't the end of the world. Collaborative efforts of the community to shine light on sketchy projects is always here. This video is actually a part of that effort, as its main goal is to help you, the viewer, avoid these types of scams. We'll never tire of the rhetoric we bring to you on this channel. Keep yourself safe. As the majority of these projects are hard to trace and more rug pulls emerge, our battle against bad actors and scams will never end. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more. And as always, stay safe.